Hey, hello, and welcome to Boardgame TV. Another episode of Sentinels of the Multiverse. Excuse me. We're playing against Omnitron. He's kind of like your Skynet Brainiac type thing. He has 100 hit points. 100, you're saying? Whoa. Well, yeah. So let's look at Omnitron's little bio here. Alright, so the XK9000 Alpha, invented as part of a mechanization think tank at the renowned robotics corporation Aldred Industries, was originally constructed and programmed to be a fully automated defense technologies factory which would autonomously design and fabricate military-grade robots. Its purpose was to receive and parse defense contracts, then formulate an optimal robotic solution. However, following its initial power-up sequence, the robotics factory quickly upgraded itself, gaining a form of sentience and determining that the surest way to preemptively solve any potential defense contract was to root out the source of the problem, the human race. Designing itself Omnitron, the factory converted itself into a mobile attack unit and began laying waste to the nearest population and technological centers. So there you go. Now let's look at his rules. Alright, at the start of the game, put Omnitron's villain character card into play, self-aware robotics factory side up. This is it. Okay, and then at the start of the villain turn, flip Omnitron's villain character card. So he's going to flip every round. He's going to be a rampaging robot one round, a factory the next round. Okay. At the end of the villain turn, shuffle the villain trash and reveal cards from the top until one drone or component is revealed. Put it into play, put the other back in the trash. When Omnitron is destroyed, remove Omnitron's villain character card from play. The heroes cannot win until there are no devices in play. So you got to destroy all these devices. Alright, and then this one at the end of the villain turn, play the top card of the villain deck. Alright. Now here, we're going to be using the environment Omnitron. I guess that's 4. Let's look at our heroes. We have Omnitron X. Now he's from the Shattered Timelines. He has Time Shift. Reveal the top card of a deck, put it into play or into the trash. And so let's have a look-see at what his thing is. Omnitron X. In the distant future, Omnitron has progressed through several forms. It augments itself whenever thwarted, always returning to assault humankind. However, no matter the improvements, Omnitron is often defeated. What allows mortals to best a vastly superior form? The key must be empathy. Their compassion for one another drives them to overcome impossible odds. Thus, Omnitron built a humanoid form around an empathy component. Upon activation, this new 10th form of Omnitron revealed with horror that his previous purpose has been death and destruction. Omnitron X fights to preserve humankind even in the face of its old forms. So let's say in the timeline here, we can say either two things. The Omnitron has made several forms and has now decided to strike. He's up to form 10, okay? He's made at least one form here. This is his original. We know he's got 2 and 3. We don't know what the deal is with them, but we know Omnitron 4 is this environment. So we know he's made 4. We know he made 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And let's say he's made 10. So let's pick, and then 10 rebelled against him and decided to go against Omnitron and help humanity. Now, let's say that Omnitron has been beaten a couple times and he kept making those things, and this is like maybe the 10th time he's come back, and now he's ready to strike really good. Then we have the Mighty Raw. 30 hit points. Raw deals 1 target, 2 fire damage. So let's see what Raw's deal is. Dr. Blake Washington Jr. was one of the best archaeologists in the world, finding a previously undiscovered tomb in Egypt. Should have been merely another point on an already impressive resume. However, all his findings were surpassed when he found a secret chamber within the pyramid. Eluding traps and solving ancient puzzles, he eventually discovered the pyramid's true purpose. It was the final resting place of generations of heroes, all of whom had fought under the guise of Ra, the mighty god of the sun. Feeling himself drawn to a wooden staff within the chamber, he drew it from the ground and was overwhelmed as the secrets of the universe flooded his mind and body. No longer a mere man, he was now the next Ra. Sealing the chamber to hide his secret yet again, Ra stepped forward to combat the forces of evil. Maybe he's like... to me, he's like several. Shazam, Thor, kinda. Firestorm, maybe. Something like that. Alright. Then we have the Ardent Adept. Now, I am playing... This is his second card, really. This is not his original card. This is a promo card, a second card. It's Dark Dynamics. Reveal the top card of any two decks, put one card into play, and the others into the trash. So the way we're doing this is Ardent Adept's first. He's just become a superhero. Okay? And so this is his original outfit. You know, like Batman has changed outfits and progressed, and, you know, other heroes have done so as well. We'll say this is the Ardent Adept's first foray, really, and that's his original outfit. And he comes from the Infernal Relics, I believe. Yeah. Alright, as long as human cultures have existed, there's always been a virtuoso of the void, a master musician who holds back the tide of chaos and destruction through an innate connection to powerful primal forces of the natural world. When a brash young bartender named Anthony Drake came into contact with an ancient Chinese bell at a cultural arts museum, he learned more about the ways of the world, as well as his own destiny, than he could ever have imagined. He was the newest virtuoso of the void. Drake set out, leaving his mundane life behind, to gather the remaining instruments of past virtuosos in order to learn to channel his newfound power, calling himself the Ardent Adept. He fights as an agent of order and restoration against a discord assumed by all manners of vile beings. I guess he's kind of like the Doctor Strange, a little bit, but with music. He's kind of a unique type thing. Like a traditional bard from Dungeons and Dragons, mixed a little bit with Doctor Strange. And then last we have the Scholar, who is a promo character. Better living, the Scholar regains 1 hit point. Alright, so it says that no one really knows where John came from. His name is John Rhodes. He just showed up one day in the Everglades on his houseboat. The gators didn't seem to pay him much attention. Once in a while he would crawl up on his boat, and John would come out and talk to it in hushed tones until it wandered off. Folks found John strange, but it was clear he wasn't trouble. Just a kindly old coot who kept to himself. All sorts of stories were made up about the strange swamp dweller, but none came close to the truth. John Rhodes was in fact the world's most talented alchemist and wielder of the Philosopher's Stone. John had always had an affinity for altering the very threads of his existence. He could feel them as they stretched around him, connecting everything to everything else. So when those lines drew him to a mysterious glittering stone, he knew it was right and proper to take it with him. The stone allows him to twist the lines rather than just perceive them, and he can now easily transmute objects into other materials. John the Scholar mostly keeps to himself, though he's always willing to share a bit of wisdom and a bite to eat with anyone who passes by. However, now and again he feels the key lines pull and twang sharply, which shouldn't happen. He'll travel from one place to another, easing the tension on the lines by stopping the odd extraplanetary entity from entering this dimension, or keeping the crazed scientist from pulling the moon to the earth, or halting the nightmarish legions of a comatose little girl. Sometimes he'll work with other gentle souls to accomplish his goal. He doesn't mind a little company now and then. Mainly he just wants to keep things copacetic. Like I said, he's a promo character. This is his original card. So this is, he's already done a bunch of things. Now he's coming in. Omnitron is really going to pose a threat this time, and so he's going to help out. And so this really isn't a team group. Omnitron is really, Nemesis is only really Omnitron X. Omnitron, it has been public that Omnitron has ravaged and raged a couple times. Like I said, this is what going on is maybe his 10th time now for our purposes. But I think in this Real Sentinels universe thing, it says he went on a couple rampages. So I'm sure everybody knows about it. He's back and trying to destroy. And so this ragtag group of heroes, led by Omnitron X, a good version of Omnitron, he probably got some allies to help him try to take down Omnitron once and for all. And so he would get Ra, the Ardent Adept, who could, I guess, feel the lines, and the Scholar, I guess, who can feel the lines too. The Scholar kind of reminds me of Dr. Fate a little bit. I think that's more along the lines of where he's at on there. So that's that. And This is going to be a different type of game than the Bear and Blade game. I can tell you that much. Like I said, this guy's card's going to flip every turn. He's loaded the bear with 100 hit points. So we really just need to do damage and stop his devices. And so we'll get ready to go. And it'll be just 1 second for you to... Alright, so let's get started. At the start of villain turn, flip Omnitron's villain character card. It flips only once. So we're going to go ahead and flip this turn. And then at the end of the turn, we'll do something. Now, we play a card from his deck, and we have S-83 Assault Drone device. At the end of the villain turn, this card deals a hero target with the highest hit points, X melee damage, where X is the number of drones in play, +1. Hundreds of those skittering stabby robots came at me. It was great. Haka, Singularity 5. Okay, so at the end of the villain turn, play the top card of the villain deck. Alright, let's go ahead and do that. Ongoing. Adaptive plating subroutine. After Omnitron is dealt damage, Omnitron becomes immune to that type of damage. Whenever Omnitron is dealt a different type of damage, Omnitron's damage immunity changes that type. And not this again. Raw Singularity. Number 4. Okay. And then we got to deal the hero target with the highest hit points. That's Raw. 2 damage. Okay. So here we go. Alright, so we have Omnitron X. Let's see what we have here. No. Is dealt damage of a type. Current release nails 1. Alright, we're going to play Bioengineering Beam. As a power, it's an ongoing. Destroy an environment card. Omnitron X deals 1 non-hero target 2 energy damage. Alright, so that's threat recognized, deploying appropriate response. Omnitron X, Freedom 5, 716. Okay, well, we don't have an environment card. I can deal 1 non-hero target 2 energy damage. So, let's deal Omnitron's our nemesis. So let's go ahead and deal him 3 damage. Alright, and now he's immune to energy damage. And we'll draw a card. Okay, so we have Raw. Okay, 5 other targets. That's kind of one. Let's play Living Conflagration. Ongoing. When this card enters play, Raw deals 1 target 2 fire damage. Okay, so let's make Raw alright, so let's do 2 fire damage to Omnitron X. He's now immune to fire damage instead of energy. And then he has a power. I can deal a target 1 fire damage, and then I can draw a card. Or I can deal 1 target 2 fire damage. Since Omnitron is immune, we will do this one 2 fire damage. And then I will draw a card. Okay, here's the Argent Adept here. Let's see what he has. Okay, let's do the Rhapsody of Vigor. Ongoing Melody card. Perform. Well, let's see. No, we better put an equipment card. This is Skirty's Harp. Activate the perform text of a harmony card and the accompany text of a harmony card. He's a little difficult to play. He's a little complex, and you have to build up his instruments and stuff to play him real well. So we'll see. Its strings can play as quietly as a mouse or as loud as a lion. The Art Adept Primordans #2. So we'll put that into play. Then his power, we don't have any other cards yet, so reveal the top card of any 2 decks, put 1 card into play and the other card in the trash. Okay, so we'll reveal the top card. Every time a player draws a hero card. Or okay, well, I think we'll put this into the trash. Yeah, and we have to put this immolation beam into play. Every time a player draws a hero card, Omnitron deals a hero 1 energy damage. Destroy this card and Omnitron is dealt 7 or more in 1 round. Such flawed beings with your obvious weaknesses. Omnitron Singularity #2 or 3. Wow, that's a terrible card, but that one was pretty terrible as well. And so he has to draw a card. So Art Adept will draw a card. He will take 1 energy damage. And now it's time for the Scholar. Okay, well, he's immune to fire damage, so that would not be worth it. That's not that good. Okay, we'll play this. At the start of your turn, either discard 1 card or destroy this card. Whenever Scholar regains hit points, the Scholar also deals 1 target that much energy damage. Okay, so we'll play that. We're going to use a power, and he's going to regain a hit point. Well, he doesn't need to, so there's no power to really play. So we can't technically regain a hit point, so we can't deal that much damage. So he's going to draw a card, and he will now take 1 energy damage. And that's the end of his turn. And now we have Omnitron X. Let's see what card we get. Device Drone. McKinney Emulator. At the end of the environment turn, destroy 1 equipment card and 1 component card. Whenever a card is destroyed this way, each drone regains 1 hit point. Okay, so it is the end of the environment turn. We only have 1 equipment card, so his card is destroyed. Whenever each drone card regains 1 hit point. Well, this is a drone card, so he's going to regain a hit point. And that is the end of that round. Okay, we're going to flip his character card. Alright. And let's see. Do we have any at start of the turns? No, so we're going to play a card. And we have another SS repair drone. We have a repair drone here. At the end of the villain turn, Omnitron X regains X hit points, where X is the number of drone devices in play plus 1. Insect-based design perimeters have been incorporated into production algorithms. Omnitron Singularity 2. So this is getting a little out of hand here. Okay, so now we have to do end of turn stuff. The end of villain turn, shuffle the villain trash. Okay, well, we don't have any villain trash, so we don't have to worry about that. This card deals the hero target with the highest hit points, which is now him. X melee damage, where X is the number of drones in play plus 1. So he's going to take 3 damage. Okay. And then at the end of the villain turn, Omnitron X regains 3 hit points. Okay. Wow. Oh boy. Alright, well now it's Omnitron X's turn. We gotta do something. Okay, we're going to play this equipment. Intervention Ray. Start of your turn, up to 3 hero targets regain 1 hit points. If Omnitron X is dealt 5 or more damage in 1 turn, destroy this card. Revitalizing one's allies is important as protecting yourself. Omnitron X Vengeance number 3. Okay, so now we're going to play a power. We're going to destroy an environment card. And we're going to destroy this mechanic thing right here. Okay. And then we can do one non-hero target, 2 energy damage. Let's see here. Oh boy. Let's do him again. We'll take those 3 out. Now he's going to draw a card, but he's going to take a damage for that because of it says the Omnitron deals their hero 1 energy damage. He's going to take 2 damage for that. Okay, so because he drew that card. Okay. Now Omnitron is immune to energy damage, so it's Raw's turn. Okay, I'm going to play this one shot here. Raw deals 1 target 3 fire damage. Heals up to 5 other targets 1 fire damage each. Or do I want to save that? Where's that? I'm going to play this as an equipment. When this card enters play, Raw regains 3 hit points. So let's regain our 3 hit points. Back to full health. Increase damage dealt by Raw by 1. And alright. So I will do this, and I will do 3 damage to this drone here, and we're going to kill it. So that's going into the trash. Alright, and now Ra will draw a card, and he'll take 1 damage. Alright. Now it's the Ardent Adept. Okay, we'll play this instrument. Alright, we'll reveal the top 2 cards, and we're going to play one and put one in the trash. We'll put that one into the trash. I'm pretty sure we'll play start of turn effects during the environment. Also act at the environment turn each player this card. They do. Okay, we're going to put that one into play. Alright, and now he's going to draw a card, and he's going to take 1 damage. Okay, it's a Scholar. Alright, at the start of your turn, discard 1 card or destroy this card. I'll discard a card. I'll keep that. Oh. Actually, I'll discard this card because I have 2 of the same. Get out of the way. I think I'll play that one. A Scholar deals each non-hero target 1 fire damage. Okay. Omnitron is still immune to energy, so he's going to take 1 damage. Okay. He's going to take a damage. Okay, and then it says then Scholar regains X hit points, where X is the number of targets dealt damage that way. So he's going to regain 2 hit points. And then we're going to play his power. He regains another hit point. Hold on. The Scholar also deals 1 target that much energy damage. So, okay, so he just did fire damage to Omnitron. He can now do energy damage to him. So he will do 2 more damage to Omnitron. Well, no, let's do this. We'll do 2 more damage to this guy. And then he's gonna do his power. he's going to regain another hit point. And then he's going to deal this guy damage, and we're going to kill this drone. Okay. And then we're going to draw a card. However, he's going to take a damage. Alright. Alright. So let's see what we got here for the environment. At the start of the turn effects, all start act at the end of the environment turn. Okay, well, let's see. Resource Recycler. At the start of each turn, if the top card of the trash pile associated with that turn is an equipment card or device card, put it into play. Oh boy. At the start of each turn. And it says at the start of turn effects during the environment turn. At the end of the environment turn, put a drone card from the environment trash into play. Shit, that's terrible. Okay. So, we didn't have any start of turn effects. So then we drew this card. Now we have at the end. Each player may discard any number of cards. If at least 2 heroes plus 4 plus 2 card destroy this card. Okay, I'm gonna have to. We gotta get rid of that card. We gotta get rid of both those cards, but so I need 6 cards to get rid of. Okay, one with Omnitron. One with Ra. One with the Ardent Adept. One with the Scholar. That's 4 cards. I gotta find 2 more to get rid of. Okay, I'll get rid of Omnitron X's cards. Okay, so we can get rid of this. That's gone. Okay, at the end of the environment turn, put a drone card from the environment trash into play. Okay, there we go. We're going to put that into play. At the start of each turn. Well, we're not at the start of each turn yet. That's a component. Alright, so that thing's going to get 5. At the end of the environment, destroy 1 equipment card and 1 component card. Alright, well, we have to get rid of 1 component. At the end of the environment, destroy 1 equipment and 1 component card. It doesn't say. Huh. I guess it could be any. Equipment or component. So I'm going to get rid of this card. That's an equipment. That's a component. And I gotta get rid of an equipment card. I'll get rid of an Adept's card. Whenever a drone card is destroyed that way. Alright, so actually I won't. I'll get rid of this component. Okay. Now it's his turn. Jeez. So I have to flip him. Alright. Play the top card of the villain deck. Well, we're going to play that in a minute. So we have Fletch Eats. Omnitron deals each hero target. Wow. Destroy all hero ongoing cards. What a horrible card. So this is destroyed. This is destroyed. This is destroyed. Oh man. Each hero target 5 damage. Wow. Actually 6 for him. That was a terrible card. Wow. A key weakness of flesh is its susceptibility to a wide range of chemical triggers. Okay, that's going in the trash. And now, we're at the end of the turn, and now we play the top card of the villain deck, and we have again, wow. Okay, well, we're going to have to destroy all hero ongoing cards, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5. That's bad. Okay. Wow. Wow. Alright, that is the end of that. Okay. Alright, the 3 hero targets. So what he's going to do is he's going to heal. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Oh, no, he's not, because that would have been destroyed. He would have, yeah. That's right. So, let's see what we got here to do. Wow. Well, we really only have 1 card. And I'm just going to not play anything, so I'll just draw 2 cards. It's Ra's turn. Whew. Okay, so let's see here. Okay, let's do, man. Okay, let's do Flame Barrier. The first time Ra is dealt damage by a target each turn, Ra deals that target 2 fire damage. Then we're going to place Power, and he's going to do 2 fire damage to Omnitron here. And now he's immune. That he will draw a card and lose 1 health. The Ardent Adept. We're going to play this one. Alright, reveal the top card of any 2 decks. I'm not going to do that. And then I'll draw a card and I will lose a life. The Scholar. Okay. We'll play this. The Scholar regains 2 hit points. Draw 2 cards. So they're going to lose 1. And he's going to use a power. He's going to regain 1. And then he's going to lose it for drawing a card. That was a bad turn. Jeez. Okay, well, let's see here what we have here. At the end, alright, so we don't have any. Let's do this environment card. Conveyor panels. Drone cards are immune to melee damage. At the start of the environment turn, play the top card of the environment deck. The environment turn, destroy 1 equipment card and 1 component card. Okay, I will destroy this component card. I have to destroy an equipment card. Well, it looks like the Staff of Ra is getting destroyed. Alright. It's his turn. Let's flip him. Alright, at the end, alright, well, hold on. Technological Singularity. Destroy all equipment cards. We don't have any. Omnitron deals each hero character card 2 lightning damage for each equipment card belonging to it. Okay, well, assuming direct control, we won't have to worry about that. Okay, and then it says, the end of villain turn, shuffle the villain trash and reveal cards from the top until 1 drone or component is revealed. Put it into play, put the others back into the trash. Yeah. So, let's do that. So one of them cards is coming back. And this is a component. There we go. Now, of course, every time a hero draws a card. Yeah. Okay, well that's the end of that turn. It's Omnitron's turn here. Let's see what we can play. Okay, I'm playing this one shot. Destroy any number of component cards. Well, I'll get rid of this one, and I will get rid of this one. Okay, and then it says Omnitron X deals one target X energy, where X is number of component cards times 2. So I did 2 times 2 is 4, plus 1 is 5. The survival of living far outweighs the existence of 1. So I'll play that. That's 5 damage for Omnitron. Now I can play a power. Reveal the top card of a deck, put it into play, or put it in the trash. I'm going to reveal the top card of his deck. Huh. Slip through time. The time continuum is indirectly actually makes this unlikely. Here we go. At the end of your turn, you may play a card and you may use a power. At the start of your turn, destroy a card. I'm going to put that into play. And I can play a card and use a power. I'm going to put this plating card into play. Reduce cold, fire, lightning, and energy damage dealt to Omnitron X by 2. When this card enters play, return all other plating cards to your hand. The flames of the past cannot consume the tech of the future. Omnitron X time and again. Okay, so, alright, so, and I'm going to use a power again and play this. At the start of your turn, may deal 1 target 2 irreducible fire damage. Okay, superheated plasma has many industrial applications. This is not one of them. Okay, that's fine. Now we're kind of getting stacked a little bit. He'll draw a card. It's Ra's turn. Okay, I want to do this. Summon staff. Search your deck for the staff of Ra and put it into your hand. Shuffle your deck. Ah, man, is there another staff of Ra in here? I think so. I think there's more than one staff of Ra. Yeah. It's not. It didn't say shuffle your trash. It said shuffle your deck. So, all right. So all right. Put it in your hand. Okay. You may draw a card. I will. And you may play a card. Okay. Alright. Ra's are going to regain 3 hit points. Okay. Alright. Now I'm going to use my power here. And I'm going to do him fire damage. It's 2. It's actually 3 because of the +1. So we do 3 damage. But now he's immune to fire. And then I will draw a card. Okay, let's see here. I'll put this Vigor Rhapsody back into play, and then I'll just draw a card. I don't want to look at the... Well, you know what? I'll look at the top 2 cards of my deck, and let's do Scholar's deck. Okay, I can put one into play and the other into the trash. Well, we'll put this one into play. This isn't a thing. We'll put this one into the trash, and then he'll draw a card. Okay, the Scholar here. Let's see what we're in here. Okay. We'll put Truth Seeker. The truth is power. Your lies are feeble at best. The Scholar, the Fabric of Despair, number 5. The Scholar deals 1 target 2 melee damage. Okay. Well, he's going to deal him 2 melee damage. He will be immune to melee damage now. And he will draw a card. And then he will get to draw another card. Okay, so that's the end of that. Let's do the environment. This is the same as the other one. God dog. So we're going to get 5 on that. And now we got a problem, because now we have to destroy 1 equipment and 1 component card. Oh man. Okay, well, we have to destroy 2 equipment and 2 component cards. Oh man. So we don't have any component cards in play, so that's not going to be a problem. We do have 2 equipment cards in play. Okay. Man, I gotta get him going. We'll destroy the Staff of Ra. And we'll destroy it. We'll destroy the horn. Ah, it's terrible. Okay, so let's flip him. Alright, let's see here. Play the top card, Disintegration Ray. At the start of the villain turn, Omnitron deals +1 energy damage to the hero with the high. Destroy this card when Omnitron is dealt 7 or more. A monetary suspension of quantum gyromechanics is sufficient to reduce any matter to elementary particles. Well, okay, that's the start of the turn. And then at the end of the turn, he played the top card of the villain deck, and we have an Electro Pulse Explosive, 15 health. At the start of the villain turn, this card deals each hero target X lightning damage, where X is the current, oh my god, hit points of this card. Wait, I thought we already got rid of that bomb. Wow, that is bad. Okay, and that is the end of that turn. Wow. Alright, Omnitron X. Alright. Well, he has a thing, at the start of your turn, he deals 1 target 2 irreducible fire damage. Alright, so let's do 2 to him. Okay. Wow. Alright, let's see what we can play. Well, we'll just play this one. Whenever Omnitron X is dealt damage by a type currently reduced by a plating card, he deals 1 target 2 damage of that type. What trickery is this? Apostate Mystery Comics 370. Okay. Let's see, we have a power. We're going to play his power here, and we reveal the top card of a deck. We put it into play, put it in the trash. Well, this is an equipment card. Haha, that robot just shot its arm off. We're going to play that. Okay. At the end of the turn, you may play a card, and you may use a power. Oh, I had to destroy that card. I'm sorry. Well, shoot. Alright. Alright, so then we'll draw a card. Okay, it's Ra's turn. Ugh. Okay. We're doing this. Inferno. Ra deals 1 target 3 fire damage. And we're going to do 3 to this one. Up to 5 other targets, 1 fire damage. Alright. So 1. And then these 2 will be 1. Okay. Alright. Now let's play a power. Ra deals 1 target 2 fire damage. We'll do him. So we reduced him down to 8. And then we'll draw a card. Okay, the Ardent Adept, who can't get anything going. Alright, Arcane Cadence. Reveal the 5 top cards of your deck. Put 1 of them in your hand, 1 on the top of your deck, 1 on the bottom of your deck, 1 in your trash, and 1 in play. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I'll put this one in the trash because I... Let's go. I'm going to put this into play, and I'm going to search your deck or trash for an instrument card. Alright, we're going to put the horn. Alright. Alright, put it in play, and then I can draw a card. Okay. 1 on the top of the deck, 1 on the bottom. Wait, what? Alright. Alright, which one do I want to put? This one on the top, this one on the bottom, and this one goes in my hand. Okay. Now I'm going to play a power. Destroy one ongoing or equipment card. Let's see if I can do that. Activate the perform text of a melody card and the accompany text of a harmony card. Well, I can do the perform of this one. So I want to ongoing or equipment card. Let's do this. We'll get rid of this one. Okay. And then we'll draw a card. Alright. So it's the scholar's turn. Destroy one card or destroy this card. Okay, I'm going to play Proverbs and Anoxonyms. It's a one shot. Each player draws one card, so I'm going to do that. Okay. Then it says each hero character card may either regain 2 hit points or deal themselves 3 psychic damage and use a power. Ooh. Okay, Ra's going to regain 2 hit points. Okay, so let's do this 3, 4, 5. So another 10. Okay. Alright, so we got Ra down. I think the Ardent Adept is going to he's going to take 3 psychic damage. And he's going to have 7 hit points. But we're going to play this power and we're going to destroy one of these devices. Okay. Omnitron may take some damage. Alright, and he is going to take 3 damage. So we'll do 5, 2. And he's going to use his power. He's going to deal 1 target 2 projectile damage, which is actually going to be 3 for him. And now Omnitron X is immune to projectile. And he may deal 1 target 1 projectile damage, which will be this thing. Okay. Now, the Scholar here, I think he's going to take 3 damage, and he's going to do 2 melee damage to this guy, so he's down to 5, and then he will draw a card. And then he gets to draw another card. Okay, and that's the end of that. Okay. Alright, so we have again one of these damn things. God. Okay, at the end of environment turn, destroy 1 equipment and 1 component. Okay, well, it's 2 equipments and 2 components. So we'll destroy these 2 equipments. And we don't have any component cards in play, so that's not going to matter. And now it's his turn. Alright, so now we have at the start. So let's flip his. And then we have here, at the start of the turn, this card deals each hero target X lightning damage, where X is the current hit points of this card. So everybody's going to take 5 damage. Alright, so he takes 5. Okay, however, Ra, the first time Ra's dealt damage by a target each turn, Ra deals that target 2 fire damage. So he's going to deal this guy 2 fire damage. And it leaves him 3. So now he only does 3 damage. So he'll take 2, and he'll take 2. Okay. Now, alright, at the end of the villain turn, we have to shuffle the villain trash and reveal cards. Okay, we'll do that real quick. Shuffle the villain trash. Alright, we have this stupid component. Every time a player draws a hero card, he deals 1 energy damage to him. And that is the end of his turn. So it's Omnitron X. Well, let's see here. Let's play a card. Alright, we got a plating card. We'll put that into play. Alright. Then we have his power, and we're going to deal 1 projectile, 1 target, 2 projectile. Okay. And then he'll do, I think he's immune to projectiles still, so we're going to pop him, and then we're going to pop this device right here. And then we'll draw a card. Of course, he's going to lose 1 health. Energy damage. Is he toxic? Melee projectile. Okay, no. Okay. Okay, Ra's gonna go. Okay. Search your deck for the Staff of Ra and put it in your hand. Well, I don't think I have any more Staff of Ra cards. I can check. Okay, I did. So Ra's gonna regain 3 hit points. Okay. And he's going to get increased damage. And it says you may draw a card. Okay. So I'm going to draw a card. Now, I'm going to take 1 energy damage from that. However, this is the first time he's been dealt damage. This is going to deal him 2 fire damage. Plus 1 is 3. So he's going to deal Omnitron X 3 fire damage. Okay. Alright, so that's that. And it says you may play a card. And I'm going to do this. Fire Blast, not even worthy of my time. 1 shot, I'm going to deal 1 target 5 fire damage. And I'm going to destroy this one right here. However, this guy's going to gain another hit point. And now I can use a power. And I can deal 1 target 3 fire damage, and I will do it to this guy. And I'll draw a card, and I'm going to take my damage. But that's okay. Alright, so it's the Ardent Adept's turn. Alright. Okay, I think we're going to play this 1 shot. Each hero target regains 1 hit point. So let's do that. 1, 1, 1, 1. Each player may take 1 card other than Venerable Sword from trash and put it on the top of their deck. So let's see what I want to take from the top of my deck. Okay, I'll take that ongoing bioengineering and put it on top of my deck. From the trash and put it on top of my deck. I'll take that 1 shot and put it on top of my deck. Okay, let's see here. I'll take Drake's Pipes and put it on top of my deck. And let's see here. I'll take Get Out of My Way and put it on top of my deck. Okay, now I can play a power. I can destroy 1 ongoing or environment card. And I will destroy this ongoing card. And then I will draw a card. Okay, the scholar here. Let's see here. See what he wants to do. I can do 3. Okay, I think what I'm going to do, 3 damage. I'm going to do Grace Under Fire. The Scholar deals 1 target X radiant damage where X is the number of non-hero targets in play. That's 3. If life gives you lemons, make a lemon cannon. The Scholar, Stranger in a Strange World 9. So I'm going to do 3 damage to Omnitron X. Now he's immune to radiant damage. But that doesn't come up that much, so I'm kind of glad about that. So we can play that. Okay. Now I'm going to play my power. I'm going to play this one and get rid of that. And I can draw a card. And I can draw a card again. And that is the end of that turn. So now we have the environment turn. Then we have a Techno Pursuer. At the end of the environment turn, this card deals a non-device target with the lowest hit points, X energy damage, where X is the number of drone cards in play plus 1. Whenever this card destroys a target, play the top card of the environment deck. The Pursuer was almost on top of her. Miranda knew that she could imagine a thing to fight the robot. But before it got to her, she didn't have much time. Okay. So at the end of the environment turn, this card deals a non-device target. Well, he's a device. This is a device, so it's going to be one of us. With the lowest hit points, that's the Ardent Adept. X energy damage, or X number of drone cards in play plus 1. Well, alright, we have 1 drone card in play, so he's going to take 1 damage. Okay. And that's it. It's not his turn, and we have at the start of the villain turn, each hero target is going to take 1 damage. Lightning. However, when it gets to Ra, it's going to end up destroying itself because Ra is going to do fire damage to it. And so the Ardent Adept is not going to take damage, neither is the Scholar. Okay, at the start of the villain turn, we'll flip him. Okay, at the end of villain turn, play the top card of villain deck. Well, we're going to play a card right here, and this is Terraforming. Destroy all environment cards. Play as many villain cards as environment cards destroyed by this. Okay. Well, we're destroying this. So now we play a villain card. And this is S84 Automation Drone. At the end of the villain turn, this card deals a hero target with the highest hit points X energy damage, where X is the current hit point of this card. Heroes. So he's going to have 4 hit points. Okay. The hero target with the highest hit points, 4 damage. See, it's maybe Omnitron X. It is Omnitron X. And that is energy. And his plating is... No, okay. And then at the end of the villain turn, play the top card of the villain deck. So we're going to play another card here. Destroy all environment cards. Okay, well, we don't have any in play. Alright, Omnitron X, you're up, buddy. Let's see what you got. Okay, I'm going to do this reset. Okay, so the reset says, shuffle your trash in your deck, what I just did. You may draw a card, and you may play a card. Huh. Okay, you know what? Well, I'm gonna play this card. I'm gonna play this power. And I can deal 1 target 2 projectile damage. It's gonna be 3. So 1, 2, and then we have take that out. 5, 2. Alright. And then I can do one target, one projectile damage, and we'll pop this guy. Alright, and we'll draw a card. Alright, now it's Ra's turn. We'll play this Inferno. One target, 3 fire damage, which will be 4 fire damage. And then I will do 5 other targets, 1 fire damage, 2 fire damage to him. Now he's immune to fire. Okay, and I'm going to play my power, and I'm just going to go ahead and destroy this guy right here. And I'll draw a card. Alright, Arnett up here. Let's see. Alright, let's play a card here. I'm going to play this melody right here. And then I'm going to activate the perform of this. We're going to destroy this ongoing card. And then that's it, and he'll draw a card. Okay, it's the Scholar's turn. Let's see what we got here. Well, he's immune to fire, so it's not going to do anything. Okay, I'm going to do the Scholar regains 2 hit points. And he can draw 2 cards. Okay, and then he's got a lot of cards now. I'm going to do his power. Oops. Where he does 1 target 2 melee damage, so he's going to take 2 melee. Then he's going to draw a card. And then he can draw another card at the end of his turn. So Scholar's got a lot of cards finally. Let's make this a 5. Okay, I think we're starting to finally get our groove on going. It was a rough start. This guy's not even halfway down yet, so let's not get our hopes up. So let's do this environment card. Here we go. Techno Pursuer 5. The environment turns card deals non-dividable. Okay. So it's 5. The lowest hit points, number of drone cards in play plus 1, which would be Art Adept. So the Art Adept's going to take 2 damage. Okay. At the start of his thing, let's flip him. At the end of the villain, okay, well, let's hold on. We have Adaptive Plating Subroutine. After Omnitron dealt damage, he becomes immune to that type. Alright, we had that. And now at the end, we have to shuffle the villain trash until 1 drone or component is revealed. And then we put it into play. Okay, so let's see what we got. We have a drone here. Well, we have that automation robot. And it's 4 hit points. At the end of the villain, do the hero target with the highest hit points. 23. Okay, him. Energy damage. Was he? No, he's not immune to that. Okay. Alright, that's it. So, it's Omnitron X's turn. Let's see if we can play a card. Destroy up to 2 ongoing cards. Each hero target 2 projectile damage. Okay, I'll destroy these two. And we will do each non-hero target 2 projectile damage. This will be 3 for him, 2 for him, 2 for him. Alright. Now we're playing a power. Alright, well, he's immune to projectiles, so we'll do 2 to this guy. He's out. And 1 to this guy. And then we'll draw a card. Okay, Ra is up. And I'm going to pop Omnitron really good. I'm going to pop him for 6 damage. And now Omnitron is immune to fire. And let's see here. What power I'm going to deal 1 target 2 fire damage, which will be 3. And I'm going to end up destroying this card. And I'll draw a card. Okay, the Ardent Adept was going to go. And I'm going to destroy this ongoing card. And then that is his power, because it's from here. Wait a minute. I'm not going to do that. Can I perform text of a melody? Okay, you know what? I can deal 1 cold and 1 fire. So it's going to switch out, so that's fine. He's going to do 2 damage to him. Then let's see when I'll play a card. Harmony. I'm going to play his Harmony card here. I should have played that first. Okay, and then I did my power, and now I'll draw a card. Okay, the Scholar here, man. Wow. All these cards are not one. Okay, I'm going to play this. Ongoing Elemental. At the start of your turn, either discard 1 card or destroy this card. Whenever Scholar regains hit points, the Scholar also deals 1 target that much energy damage. Okay, and then I'm going to use his power. Okay, he just got. I'm going to regain a hit point. And I'm going to deal that target 1 damage. Energy. And so that's the end of that. And now he'll draw a card. Okay. And now it is the environment turn. Ooh. Oh my god. Partial Omnidrone. When this card enters play, remove 25 hit points from it. Okay, so it's going to have 5. At the start of the environment turn, this card regains hero hit points. At the end of the environment turn, this card deals each non-device target 2 lightning damage. Jeez. Okay, so everybody's taking 2 lightning. Wow. So 5 and 3. Okay. 2. And that's going to kill him. The Ardent Adept has been taken out. Wow. Okay, so the Ardent Adept has been knocked out. All his cards are going away. And we'll flip his card. Okay. Wow, that was just bad. Okay. Start of the turn, let's flip him. Alright, at the end of the villain turn, alright, we'll have to play a top card of. Alright. Electromagnetic Railgun. At the start of the villain turn, Omnitron deals the 2 hero targets with the highest hit points. Oh, destroy this card when he's dealt 7 or more damage. Okay, and now we have to play another villain card. And here's the drone. And he gets 4 hit points. Okay. And he's going to deal highest hit points. Omnitron X. 4 damage. Sheesh. Okay. There we go. So it's Omnitron X's turn. Let's see what we got. Okay, we're going to play He's in Coil Blaster. At the start of your turn, Omnitron X deals up to 3 targets 1 lightning damage. If Omnitron is dealt 5 or more in 1 turn, destroy this card. Error, damage sustained, damage origin possible. Okay. I'm going to play a power. He's not immune to projectile damage anymore. So we're going to do 3. Damage to him. And I will deal 1 projectile damage to this guy. Then I'll draw a card. Okay, I think I'll deal 1 target, 1 fire damage, and then I can use an additional power this turn. That would be 2 fire damage. We're going to hit this guy. Okay, and then I'm going to use this power here and destroy that card for 3 damage. And then I'm not going to use my other power because I don't want to get rid of the Staff of Ra. So we'll just draw a card. Okay, the Arna Adept. 1 player may play a card, 1 player may draw a card, destroy a target with 2 or fewer hit points. Alright. Well, he's immune to projectile right now, so I'm going to play this card for Ra. 5 fire damage, which is 6 fire damage to him. Okay. And then the Scholar here. Alright, discard 1 card or destroy it. Okay, we'll discard. We'll play this. At the start of your turn, either discard a card or destroy this card. Reduce damage dealt to the Scholar by 2. Show me your worst. I have weathered more than you could guess. Okay, and he's going to play a power. He's going to regain 1 hit point. And he's going to do energy damage of 1. Is that energy? Yeah. To him. Okay. And now the environment. Oh, he gets to draw a card. Now the environment deck is up. Internal defense grid. At the end, environment deals each non-device target 2 energy damage. Whew. Alright, each non-device target. Well, 2 energy damage. Alright, so 2. Alright, he's reduced, so he's not going to take any. Okay. And now, it is his turn. So we're going to flip him over. Okay, now we have a start of the villain turn. Omnitron deals the 2 hero targets with the highest hit points. Hero -1 projectile damage each. So that's 3 projectile damage. So we reduce his 15, 15, so these 2. So we're going to reduce. So he's only going to take 1. Okay. He's going to take the full 3. However, he's going to do 3 fire damage to Omnitron. Okay. Alright. At the end of the villain turn, this card deals a hero target with the highest hit points, X energy, where X is the current number of hit points of the card. It's 2. Alright, the card with the highest hit points, that's still him. And remember, he's reduced, so he's not going to take any damage. And then we have to do the villain thing Shuffle the villain trash and reveal cards from the top until one drone or component. And put it into play. And this is an ongoing. There's a one-shot. The other one-shot. Ongoing component. At the start of the villain turn, deals X. Whew. Okay. However, because Omnitron in that one round, oh man, yeah, he did take, oh, I've been forgetting when he's dealt in one round. I think he took 7 damage in that one round. Well, because I didn't catch it, we're going to keep going. But, alright. I'm pretty sure he did take 7 damage in more than one round, but I didn't catch it. So, we're going to keep going. And then that we've done at the end of villain hero target with the highest hit points. Okay, we already did that one. Alright, so his turn. Let's see here. Okay, he was dealt. Well, we didn't catch that either. So at the start of your turn, deals up to 3 targets, 1 lightning damage. So it's going to be 2. That ought to even out. 1. Alright, there we go. That's at the start. Alright, I can have this because it's not limited, so I can do that again. Let's do my power. Let's do him 3 projectile damage. Okay, and then I get to do this guy projectile damage, and he's done. Okay, and then I'll draw a card. Okay, Ra. Man. Okay, so remember I did him 3 projectile damage. If I do 7. Okay, I'm going to play Flame Spike again. I'm going to deal him 1 fire damage. It's going to be 2. And this is I can use an additional power this turn. And I'm going to do 3 fire damage. So that's 6 damage to Omnitron so far. And he's immune now to fire. And I think I'm going to do, yeah, that's it. I'm not going to do the other power. And then I'm going to draw a card. Alright, so one player may play a card, one player may draw a card. Destroy a target with 2 or fewer hit points. Okay, I'm going to play this one shot, know when to hold fast, draw 5 cards. That's a lot of cards he's got, but that's fine. Okay, so that's his turn. Now we have at the start of your turn, okay, well, we will. We'll get rid of that. We're going to keep that. Okay. I'm going to play this card. This is crazy. Know when to turn loose. 1 shot. Discard your hand. The scholar deals 1 target X lightning damage where X is the number of cards discarded this way. In a lot of ways, this would have been benefited from planning. The scholar virtuous of the void, number 12. Alright, so that would have been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 damage. Okay, so 12 damage to Omnitron X, who just took a brunt of that, and that's lightning damage. Okay, now I still get to play a power, and I'm going to do this. I'm going to heal. Oh, I have to get rid of it. I discarded a card for that. That's fine. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to deal 2 melee damage to him. And now I'm going to draw a card. Okay, that's a good card. Alright. Alright, it's the end of that. And now it is the environment turn. And we have conveyor panels. Drone cards immune to melee damage at the start of the environment turn. Okay. At the end of the environment turn, this card deals each non-device target 2 energy damage. Well, he won't take any. He won't take any. This is destroyed. This is destroyed. How many? He took 2, and he's going to take 2. Okay. And that's it. Okay, now it is his turn. So we're going to flip the start of the turn. Play a top card. Enter population beam. Every time a player draws a hero card. Okay, yeah. Alright. And at the end of the turn, we play the top card. And this is a repair drone. The omnitron regains X, where X is the number of drones in play plus 1. So he's going to regain 2 hit points. And there we go. Okay, so it's Omnitron X's turn. I probably want to... At the start of your turn, he can deal up to 3 targets 1 lightning damage each. Well, he's immune. So we'll do him and him. Okay. Damn, man, all I have is plating. I can't play a card. I don't want to change melee. You know what? I think I will. I'll put energy damage and just get rid of this plating card and put that one in. Alright. Now I'm going to use my power, and I'm going to do him 3 projectile damage. And then I'll do 1 to him. Now I have to take a damage because I just drew a card. So that's 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so it's Ra's turn. I think... No. Alright, see, I can do everybody 2. Okay, I'm gonna place 1 shot. Ra deals each non-hero target X fire damage where X is the number of environment cards in play. And that's 2, so I'm gonna do 2 to him, and that's destroying this. That's actually 3, but okay. Alright, he's gonna take 3. Alright, and he's gonna take 3. Okay, and now I'm gonna play a power, and I'm gonna deal him 3 damage. And that thing is destroyed. So I can't do fire damage to him. And I'll take a card, but I'm going to take 1 damage. And he's immune to fire damage, so yeah. Okay, now it says I can play a card or draw a card. I'm going to have the scholar draw a card. Okay, he's going to take, it's reduced, so that's fine. Now it's his turn. At the start of your turn, either discard 1 card or destroy this card. Okay, I want to discard a card to keep his damage reduced. And each player may move 1 card, trash the top of their deck, or put the top card of their deck into play. I'm going to do that. We're going to put the top card of our decks into play. So we have this one here, which is a 1-shot. Each player draws one card, but let's start him. He can put this into play. Destroy any number of equipment cards. Omnitron deals each non-hero target X lightning. Okay, let's see. I can destroy 4 equipment cards. Okay, you know what? I'm going to do that. Where X is the number of equipment cards destroyed by this card. So we're going to do 5 damage to Omnitron. And now he's immune to lightning. Okay. Alright, he's going to play a card. Ra deals 1 target 3 fire damage. Okay, he's going to do 4 fire damage to him. And then I can deal up to 5 other targets 1 fire damage each. Well, that's not going to happen. And then I can do this, and it says I can play this. He regain 2 hit points. Okay, everybody's going to regain 2 hit points and draw a card. Okay, and that was the card he played. Okay, now he's going to do his power, and he's going to do 2 melee damage to Omnitron X. And this guy's down to 2 now. And then he will draw a card, but remember, it's reduced. However, these guys are not, so they had to draw a card, so we're going to lose 1 hit points. And that is the end of his turn. The start of environment turn, play the top card of the environment deck. Alright, so we have this thing again. Alright, and then we got to play the top card of the environment deck. Start of each turn, okay, then put a drone card from the environment trash into play. Okay, so let's see here. At the end of the environment, this card deals the non-device target with the lowest hit points X energy, where X is the number of drones in play plus 1. So it's only going to be 2. Alright, with the lowest hit points. That's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. That's going to be Ra's at 10. He's at 10. And he's above 10, so we'll do Ra 2 damage. However, he's going to turn around and do him 3 damage. That's fine. Okay. At the end of environment turn, put a drone card from the environment trash into play. Okay, let's mix it up, see what we're going to get. And we have this stupid thing again. And it's going to have 5 hit points. This card deals each non-device target 2 lightning damage. Remember, he's reduced, so he's going to take 2, and he's going to take 2. Okay. And that's the end of the environment turn. I think we can kill Omnitron now. We're going to flip him. We know he did 7 more damage, so that's fine. So, at the start, we flipped him. At the end, shuffle the villain trash. Alright, well, let's do this card first. This is Disintegration Ray at the start of villain turn. Okay, well, so I think we're going to win. I think we're going to pretty much win this one right off the bat here. We're going to take a device. What is it? Drone or component card. But remember, we have to kill all devices. One shot. Okay, it's a component. Alright, so there. Okay, well, I think. No, I have to kill these guys too. Because it says he wins if there are no devices in play. It doesn't say it has to be his devices. So that's not good. Okay, I'm going to play reset. Shuffle your trash into your deck. Okay. So let's do that. Okay, and it says you can draw a card. And and then you can play a card. Yeah, I think I'll do this. Start your turn, up to 3 hero targets regain 1 hit point. Okay. And then we'll play his power. He can look at the top card of a deck, put it into play, or put it into trash. And I'll put it into play. And then I will draw a card. Okay, so it's Ra's turn. Okay, well this is it. I think this is going to be Scorched Earth. Ra deals each non-hero target X fire damage, where X is the number of environment cards in play. So, Omnitron is gone, because we have 4 environment cards in play, plus 1 is 5. So that's 5 on him, and 2 there. So all the device cards, everything are done. So, a robot from the future, I guess, came back in time, gathered a couple motley groups of heroes, said, hey, I need you to help me defeat my current incantation or incarnation. He's fixing to cause big trouble, and I need your help. And so he did. And so that is where we were in the Sentinels of the Multiverse, dealing with Omnitron. As you can see, it played a lot different than Baron Blade and the Ardent Adept. I think all the heroes were good except for the Ardent Adept. But he does take a little bit to get going. But remember, that's not his real his good card. His other promo, that's his promo card. So there's a different power than his original card is. I can never get him going. I would have liked to have gotten going, but I could never get him going. So there's that. But you know, hey, the threat of Skynet Omnitron X has been dealt with, and now Omnitron has been dealt with. Omnitron X will hang around and will help out with further adventures and become a part of our world. And so that is where we're at. The Ardent Adept will eventually become the hero he's supposed to be. Ra will change, and the Scholar will eventually change. So I hope you enjoyed it. Until the next time, I'll see